Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it sound loud or not loud enough or
Super loud.
super loud? Okay. What if I lean away from the mic some more? How's that? Is that better?
It's fine.
Okay. Is this too close to the microphone?
Yes. I don't want to hear your breath.
Okay. I've been looking.
Why?
Oh, ooh.
Oh.
I've been looking through theme songs. I think here's what we'll use.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
No.
Oh, no shit. You can't hear it?
No.
Okay. Never mind. It was DMX Rough Rider.
No. It has to be TJ's music. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. I'll put it in later. I was hoping you'd be able to hear it through the
All I heard
thingy.
was click.
Huh. Like
yeah,
this?
Yeah.
You can hear that pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I can't hear shit. Anyway, I guess I do have unknown calls blocked.
Well, shit.
I don't know how to undo that.
Maybe I can get a actual phone number through Skype. But shit, I think Skype costs like $6 a month.
Do you even use the Skype? Skype. You even use the Skype, Grandpa?
Business people. People with businesses. Yeah.
Sexual trafficking, maybe.
How many pussies can I get for $1?
Exactly. Let's look at them through Skype.
Bring up the...
Pop that girl, pussy.
Show me the child bride. Line up the child brides.
Do you remember when me and Travis were arguing about if there's such a thing as gay rap?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, and I was like, there's no way there's gay rap because it's all about like pussy and money and like fun and like drugs and robbery. And he was like, no, I'm going to find it. And he did find it.
He found gay rap, huh?
Yeah, and it's called Boy Pop That... Wait, it's like Pop That Boy Pussy, Man Pussy, I don't know.
Maybe
it's a bunch of guys like gyrating.
That should be our intro. Pop that man.
I think
pussy.
So. That feels right.
I'm not sure what. Like, I think I'm just gonna put this on YouTube, just with an image, and they can just hear it. Still with the Stabby stab name.
Stabby stab. Murder and sex. My two favorite things. Like
murder.
You can take that a couple different ways.
Yeah.
You know.
You got any?
Like that. It's perfect.
Serial killers you want to teach me about tonight? You just random one, or I think that's just what we'll do. I mean, it don't have to be very long.
I mean, what we're going to talk about serial killers right now?
Well,
After we talked about boy pussy?
Yes. If we're going to talk about that, we might as well talk about that. What was it? John Wayne Gacy? Great. Was that his name? Gacy?
Gacy.
Yeah.
Particular clown. Yeah, I don't really like him that much. He's like kind of overdone. Not as overdone as Ted Bundy right now because of his stupid documentary on Netflix. Everybody's like, oh, the Ted Bundy tapes. Ted Bundy, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
I'm like, he's not even that cool. I mean, I feel like the only thing that kind of differentiates him from the rest of the serial killers is he escaped jail twice.
Yeah.
That is it. That's the only thing. I mean, okay, so he killed a bunch of girls, whatever.
Well, he's a good-looking guy. And then
really.
Usually they're all like...
Well, he didn't look like super nerdy and weird like the BTK killer.
I don't know who that is.
Dennis Rader?
Nope.
Why don't you know this? How are we going to have a Stabby Stab podcast if you don't know about murderers?
You know who else?
Serial killers.
You know who else we need on the Stabby Stab?
Who?
Landria from time to time. I know.
Yes.
She's not... I don't think she's working now, so she can... If we figure out a night to do it. I know.
Can you make a menage a trois? Like, give her a call and patch her onto this
I think so, yeah.
Do it now.
Well, I don't want to do it right now. She's probably doing family stuff or whatever. But we'll figure it out one night and then do...
Mm.
It's 11 o'clock.
I said 11 o'clock.
Oh, I thought you said 10.
I probably did.
I was gonna say, are you already drunk, Miss?
Yes, actually, I am. I've been drinking Menage a Trois, my favorite wine.
That's actually a wine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Menage a Trois Midnight. That's my
huh.
jam. I've been
So
drinking that.
three-way midnight.
Me, you, Landria.
Naughty.
We'll build a
Me.
bridge for love.
Two ladies and a gentleman. That's what we'll call it. Or Judd's fan cast. And just talk about call it that.
Judge
Just talk
fan
about
cast.
bullshit. Yeah, just talk like it's supposed to be about the Judds.
Oh,
But,
Judds.
yeah,
I
what do
thought
you
you
think
said
is
judge,
Judd?
like a judge,
Oh,
like a
no.
crime scene judge. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I was
it
still
was
in the
funny.
criminal
It was funny.
criminal mind. Was it?
I thought you
I
laughed at it because
mean,
it was funny, but you just
I,
thought I said
I
the wrong
laughed because
thing.
I'm drunk, so
Like scientists.
I made that up.
No, I wrote scientists
Okay, I have
accident.
a bone to pick with you.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, literally all the time. I send you these memes on Facebook, and then 3 minutes later, you're reposting them as your own.
I
Yeah.
thought we had an understanding.
Well, I mean, I can't because everybody looks at mine.
Yeah.
So,
I usually
for
ask
you,
permission. I thought I did.
well,
I thought I did ask for permission.
do you ask for permission?
Usually.
hmm
I'm like, Mrs. May I share your
I'm always
your
like,
fancy
bitch. I'm always like, bitch. This fool posted my shit again. And Travis is like, bitch. No, he doesn't
bitch?
care.
Yeah, he just
He's too
says her.
busy. He's too busy, like,
Is,
slaying dragons and stuff.
is he up right now?
No.
Oh, I would like to inquire how his hammer is hanging.
It's hanging pretty well.
Remember that day?
Yes.
What were we playing? Were we playing?
Minecraft or what games? You never wanted to do split screen with me, so.
We must have been playing a shooty game.
No. Titanfall. What is
Oh,
Titanfall?
Titanfall, the best game ever.
Yeah. Yes. And then we were like, how's it hanging, Travis? How's your hammer hanging?
How's your? Is he? I forget what all we said. Is his turtle head poking out? Is
Who knows? Anything we could think of. I'm
it
like
was so
shouting
much
it
fun.
across
Yeah.
the
Hey,
room. Like,
Travis!
Travis, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we
And he's
both
like,
laughed like total assholes.
yeah. But it was fun. Who cares?
Yeah, it was a
He
good
didn't
time.
care.
Nah,
He knows who I am.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, okay,
he
whatever.
knows what he got into.
You're drunk. It's 3 o'clock. You're drunk. Like, shut up. But
In the afternoon. Oh, that new
Yeah.
game, Apex Legends.
oh my god, my brothers were. my
It
little
was
brother
it was
talking to me
made by
about
the
that.
Titanfall guys, so it's probably
Now-
not bad.
Now I'm kind of interested. 'cause
But you have to
it's all
play
like,
in teams of
oh,
3.
It's free. Benjamin wanted me to play with like him and Joshua, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Download it. We need a game to play together," because
It's
we were
free.
playing Kingdom Hearts 3 separately. But me and Benjamin are both bored of it, and we never even beat it because we're just kind of like, meh.
I told you it
It's like-
sucked.
It kind of does. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun until you get to the pirate level, the Pirates of the Caribbean, and then
Oh, is Jack? What's his name in there?
Jack, what's his face? Yeah.
I almost said Jack.
I don't know.
Thompson. Who the fuck is that?
I
Thompson.
don't know. The man of your dreams.
I think it's a lawyer guy.
A
Yeah,
lawyer?
yeah. I think it was a lawyer who was going after video games in the 2000s.
That's
2000s.
pretty weird and random.
I can think what I want.
Jack Thompson. I'm gonna have to Google that later. It'll be
That
like a
doesn't say.
big like gay porn man. And you'll
Probably.
be like- and then I'll be like, yep, I knew he was watching that.
The Ginger Hammer. Oh,
Ginger Hammer.
there was a music video. I don't know if I sent it to you or not.
Music
I
video.
can't remember. I think it was Mia, MIA, that one rapper lady.
Yeah.
And it was a bunch of people, like, you know how they'll, like, the police and stuff will hurt up, like, minorities and shit like that.
Yeah.
Guess what the police were hurting up in this video?
What?
Gingers. Yeah, they were hurting them up
Shut
and then putting
up.
them in a ginger camp. Yep.
That was MIA.
I think so.
The girl who's like, all I want to do.
Yeah, I like her. Yeah, she
I know you
she
do.
has good words with her mouth.
Morals.
But I was listening morals. I was listening
Hmm.
to Bill Burr talk about that video, and he was like, "I can tell you guys where you fucked up. You took a bunch of people nobody gives a shit about." It's like he's like nobody's gonna give a shit of a bunch of gingers in a bus in a camp.
Oh, I love gingers though. All my best friends have been gingers.
Bill Burr is also a ginger. Bill
Is
Burr's
he?
very funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. Indeed. I have
Hmm.
watched his comedy.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to do this last night, but I had cold feet.
Why?
I don't know, my feet like literally my feet were fucking freezing,
What
and
is wrong with you?
I didn't want to sit in here and do it because this bedroom's cold. This old bedroom.
Do you have a favorite serial killer?
For some reason, that Albert Fish dude sticks out of my head, but he was horrible.
So fucked up.
He
You know what?
he tied a poor little kid to a tree and cut his wiener off.
I mean, like, he doesn't get enough attention, I feel like, as, like, being so terrible.
He was
Because
horrible.
he was. And, like, nobody really knows about him,
Yeah,
you know?
he had. Didn't he have his kids like put needles and stuff in him for fun?
Uh,
He had kids and stuff.
of his own.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just remember that he was a serial child killer and did
Yeah.
a bunch of fucked up shit.
poor little kid.
And, like, he like, wrote letters to their parents, like, yeah. And didn't he eat them, too?
Probably.
Well,
I'm not brushed up on him. I guess is that the right word?
brushed up, brushed against.
To brush. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since I've read about him.
I just
And I
remember him
haven't-
killing
and,
that
like-
one little boy by cutting his dick
And-
off. He tied him to a tree and cut his dick off and left him.
I listen to, like, he's not fresh in my mind because he's not really out there as far as serial killers go.
Yeah.
You know, there's just, like,
Yeah.
Eileen Weirdos and Ted Bundy, blah.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know? Did you hear?
You
About
told me
Stephen
he got
Avery?
a retrial?
Fuck
that-
yes.
Dude,
Mhm.
that guy's going to
Finally.
sue so many people when he gets out.
I hope.
I feel
I
sorry for
hope he
Brandon.
fucking does. Brendan.
Brendan? Is it Brendan?
Brendan.
Brendan?
Brendan.
Brendan? Yeah.
Brendan. Because they took advantage of him. And
Yeah.
you know what? Without his testimony, Stephen Avery would not even be in there.
Yeah.
And there are other things that, I mean, okay.
I got to finish watching that. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. Watch Making a Murderer, and you're like, oh shit. But then you find out it's one-sided. And they left stuff out. And then you're like, oh shit, maybe he is guilty. Because they left out, oh, her purse was in a burn barrel.
Yeah.
But then you do research in it, and you find that it could be other people. It could have even been Brendan Dassey's stepdad. It could have
Yeah.
been a serial killer that
Yeah.
lived near there
I was
who
always.
framed him.
They
He's like a
found
sitting duck.
they found that car too fast.
Exactly.
You can't find a car like that in what was a 4-acre junkyard?
I mean, it was huge.
Yeah, you can't just find a car and they had a crusher and everything. That car wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It
like,
would
if
have been
he's
stuck
trying to
underneath
hide
a
it,
bunch of
wouldn't
other
he have?
cars. He wouldn't have
wouldn't
put
he
like a
have just,
brush on it.
I know. Like, let
Tree
me
brush.
just pull this tree on it.
Yeah.
No one will notice this rav floor.
And then I'm gonna
No,
wipe
like,
some of my
it would
sweat
have
on
been-
it, and then
It would have been a shoebox.
yeah,
It's just bullshit.
it
And
it seemed like the
regardless-
police were in on it too.
They are. They
Yeah.
totally had motive. And regardless of whether he did it or not, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he did it or not, but I do know that he didn't get a fair trial and he was not proved guilty beyond reasonable doubt. And for that, he deserves a retrial. For sure.
True.
And then if they, you know, Brendan's Dassey fake little. That's my garage door. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Okay.
Without Brendan's Dassey faked confession, I don't think they would have much, honestly. And that's why they're like holding them together, because they're like, oh, if we let this one guy go, then that means this
Yeah.
guy's case is weaker.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Let's see. He was in prison before for what? 10 years or 20?
Like 19 years, maybe?
Okay. And now he's
I don't know
been
if I'm
in
talking
since
about
07. Ish, right?
So 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what really grinds my gears?
Uh-oh, what?
You know, they say like, oh, he killed a cat. And Stephen Avery.
I
And
remember he threw that cat in
oh,
the fire.
yeah,
Oh, he
he
chased
threw a
his
cat in the
cousin. He
fire.
chased his cousin's
And
car with a heart on. Oh, no.
yeah. And they're like, oh, and he wrote a note about how he wants to make a torture chamber for women. I'm like, okay. Let's
Remember that
let's back
note?
up.
It was like kill,
What?
kill, kill, die, kill, kill. But it was like written like by a 3-year. It looked like it was by a 3-year-old.
With stick figures in
Avery,
red
stab,
crayon.
stab. Avery,
Yeah.
Avery.
So they use that. They use that though. They're like, he's obviously a murderer, and I'm like, okay, maybe, maybe he's a little fucked up, but I mean, you
Yeah.
can't base everything off of those things. Just because he's this doesn't entirely correlate to that. You know what I mean? So now, I was going to talk about my favorite serial killer. Why is it so hard to say?
Serial killer.
My favorite serial killer, or the one that I think is the most interesting, would be Edmund Kemper.
Whom
And
is
we've
that?
talked about
Oh, is that the
Minehunters.
Yeah, he's the 6'9" guy who killed his killed a
Mom.
lot of women. Oh, Skull fucked him too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he killed 8 co-eds and his mom, and then his mom's friend, and then he is the only serial killer to turn himself in.
I wonder why he did it. He was
And
just like, I'm tired of killing.
no, I think that in killing all the people that he did, he just wanted to fucking kill his mom.
Oh.
And when he
see.
finally killed his mom, and well, I mean, he killed her friend too, but after that, which was kind of weird, but anyway, after he killed his mom and stuff, he's like, okay, like, I need to be stopped. Like, I can't. I gotta go away. He had, like, conscience, and I guess he changed the way that FBI profile serial killers to this day. Because he gave them a lot of insight. Yeah, he's still alive.
Still alive?
Listening to the interviews and stuff, it's really weird because I've listened to a lot, like everything I could find on YouTube of him talking, you know?
Yeah.
And he's very disarming. And it's really weird because you almost kind of like him, you know, because he seems so normal in like his demeanor and like how he talks and stuff.
That's how that guy is on that Umbrella Academy, the hitman who plays the guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
And the other, he's seems like a totally cool dude.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you're a normal person.
Yeah.
Wait, you skull fucked your mom. Hold on. Maybe you're not that cool.
Glass houses,
Like,
Bekah. Glass houses.
Okay, I like to drink wine. Yet you skull fucked your mom. I think he's so interesting, and like I've considered like writing to him in prison and just to see if he would write back. I mean, he's still alive. He's not that old.
He probably would.
You know?
Send a picture of your armpit. Some people like that.
Shaved or unshaved?
You know, I don't know. I'm a shaved armpit guy, but maybe
you shave your own armpits.
No, like I like to see him shaved.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could grow it out. That'd be gross. But yeah, I'll send him a picture of my armpit and be like, "Yo, Edmund, what's good?" No. What is good? I read about your case.
A
You're
whole
fucked
other
up.
armpit where that one came from.
I got his address to write to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was on Reddit, and people were like, "Oh, he doesn't usually write back. Like, he doesn't like to talk about like his crimes and stuff." And then one person was like, "He sent me a birthday card," and I was like, "What?"
You're like, I want that birthday card.
Yes. He's never going to get out. You know what, though? I take that back. He had an appeal in 2017, and he never showed up for it because I guess he's, like, cool with being in prison. Like, he's just like, this is my home.
Huh.
So I don't think he ever wants to get out. Because probably part of him knows he belongs there.
Yeah.
When he was between 15 and 21, he was in the kid prison because he killed his grandparents.
Damn.
With a shotgun. So, and then 21 to, he was in his 20s.
And his mom still hung out with him?
Yeah, he moved back home after that.
That'd be awkward.
That'd
be awkward, like at Thanksgivings and Christmas.
Be like, well, we would go to my parents, but this
you
boy
killed him with a shotgun.
Guess my mom's not making the turkey this year, bitch. Good job. And it's weird, like, he killed his grandma because she reminded him so much of his mom. Okay, wait. Let's rewind. So, when he was younger, he had sisters, and his dad, like, wasn't around. And I guess his mom was, like, really verbally, like, abusive to him. And she was, quote-unquote, afraid that he would, like, sexually molest his sisters when he was little. Like, when he was 10, she would be like, you know what? You get to sleep in the basement, and we're going to make you stay down there, even though you're little, and so you can't rape your sisters. And he was like, oh, okay. So I don't know.
An option, Mom.
I know, right? Like, I don't know. In my research, I've never seen any indication that he had those kind of proclivities. But she's just like, you're a boy. Go sleep in the basement. So she was already kind of weird and bitchy towards him, And then when he was 10, he found out who his real dad was. Which was in California or somewhere, across his real dad.
Did his real dad rape her or something?
No.
Oh.
His real dad had another family and everything, and he showed up and he's like, hey, Dad. And his dad was like, yo, my wife is not cool with you being here. You gotta go. So he didn't even want him. So then he ended up with his grandparents. And then his grandma was all like, nag, 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 blah, 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 you're a rapist. I don't know what she said, but...
You're too tall.
You're too tall.
You're going to try to fuck that too? What are you doing?
Quit trying to fuck me, Edmund. So
we're going to buy you a shotgun so you go out and hunt. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was one of the things. One of the big things around there was hunting.
Was it really?
The area, wherever they are. Yeah.
Huh.
So he killed her while his grandpa was gone to town, and then his grandpa came back, and he was like, well, I had to kill him because I didn't want him to be, sad and miss his wife, so he, ambushed him and killed him, too. So he grew up in the penitentiary for however long. And then he said when he got out, it was a whole new world. His whole adolescence and stuff was spent away. So he didn't really understand. A big thing with him was male-female relationships and dating and everything. And he said he started hitchhiking or picking up hitchhikers because he knew he was socially awkward. And he was like, okay, I'll learn how to talk to people, maybe get a date, learn how to talk to girls. You know how that's like, Bill.
Yes. You can trick them.
Yes. Trick them. Get into my car.
Yeah. I lost my puppy. Can you then whack?
Right. He had this whole thing. He had a gun with him in the glove box. You can find this anywhere if you just look at his interviews or whatever.
For watching stuff.
I know, you find
There's
much
so
shit.
much good stuff on YouTube. Okay, we'll end it.
All right, that's enough of that.
Love you.
Love you more.
Aw. All right. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.